Welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining me for another beer review. I've got the cat on the lap. She's in a fussy mode, so if you can hear like a motorbike noise in the background, that'd be her purring away. We're back with another beer review, and it's the first beer out of the Beer 52 box that I got the other day while I was away. The one that I was supposed to cancel but didn't. And it's a Dutch box, it was, but Dutch box. It was a box of Dutch beers, I should say. This is the first one out the box, and the brewery it's a beer from a brewery. This is going all wrong, isn't it? This is a beer from a brewery that I've never had anything from before, and they are called Dutch Bargain. But it's sort of like Dutch Bargain stroke Zeus craft beer, and this is a can of their Ripple Times, and it's a hazy pale ale, and they're saying it's silky and smooth, and it's coming in at a whopping 3.5%. So Beer 52 are keeping up that lovely theme of very low ABV beers. So I thought I'd get this one whacked out the way because it's Monday afternoon. I'm off today just because I can't start a job till tomorrow, so I've gone and looked at a couple of jobs. So I have used my time. But anyway, you don't need to know that. It doesn't matter. Let's look at this beer from Dutch Bargain. Anyway, Zeus Craft Beer, Ripple Times, Hazy Pale Ale. The box of 8 beers and all the other little shit bits you get coming at 27 quid. Let's just roughly say this has been about 3 quid, this tin. It's going in the Beer 52 glass that come with the Christmas box that my wife got me. It's nice and chilled, so let's get this cracked open and see what we get. It's got IBUs, I notice on here, IBUs 24, drink fresh, EBC 6, no idea what all that is. But yeah, get it cracked open, stop talking shit. I've opened this one because it's the weakest one, so I'm probably going to expect it to be the worst one. And probably the one that I like the least, so. my thought is, let's get the shit out the way to start off with. Or the shittest one, maybe. There we go. Still plenty left in the can. I don't know if it will change when I get the rest in. The can has been flung around here and there. A couple of bubbles stuck on the side of the glass. That's it, they have gone. Yes, not perfect cleanliness, I guess, but I do have a good go at cleaning them properly. Beer in a glass. Okay, it looks a bit dark on my side, but yeah, that sort of very pale sort of lemon looking colour is pretty much as I'm seeing it. It's just a touch darker. And we've got just a dusting of white on top, compact sort of bubbles. Let's dive in with the nose. I haven't really read the can. I don't think there's much on it, but I'll hold it up against there. If you want to pause it, zoom in and let us know what's what. 330ml can. They were all 330ml in the box. Let's dive in, have a sniffers. Yeah, I mean, certainly not wrong with it. Hoppy. You definitely get quite a big hoppy hit. Tropical. A little bit of grapefruit, pineapple. Maybe a little, how can I put it? You could almost say it's a little bit dank on the nose as well. Along with slightly bitter. Nothing nasty. It smells pleasant enough, 3.7%. It's probably got more aroma than what you'd expect it to have. So yeah, I'm not going to keep talking. I'm going to top her up. Hopefully, it's not going to be pissy thin, but it is 3.5%. So I'm not expecting the big heavy one. But it would be nice if it sort of filled out, but being so hoppy, I am expecting it to be quite thin. So Dutch Bargain, Zeus Craft Beer, and their Ripple Times Hazy Pale Ale, 3.5%. Let's dive in, give it a taste. Cheers. Well, I've got to say that's quite impressive. That's better than what I was expecting. The initial thoughts, the body seems quite good, and it seems like full of flavour as well. Let's go in again. I think the body is actually pretty decent for 3.5%. Yes, it has a light feel about it, but the carbonation in the beer, really small bubbles, and it's almost like filling the beer out. It's sort of like puffing it up. So when you do drink it, it does feel a little bit sort of bigger than what it actually is, maybe. That's the impression I'm getting. Carbonation, like I say, lots of small bubbles. I wouldn't say it ruins the mouthfeel either. I think with the bubbles being so small, it actually adds a little bit of a smoothness to it, and it definitely pushes the flavours around the mouth. Yeah, mouth feels nice, quite smooth, like I said. And I was saying, because it smelt so sort of hoppy and that, I was expecting it to just be full of hops and be really pissy thin. It's not the case. I'm going to say I'm picking up a nice little bit of maltiness in the background, and maybe that is adding to the body as well. On the taste, very much tropical, pineapple, grapefruit. While you're getting all these notes, that carbonation is zipping around in the mouth. It's definitely pushing more flavour out, but I think the carbonation, the big thing the carbonation is doing is filling your mouth with that sort of dank feel, that hoppy note, that bitterness. I'm actually really impressed. I've got the hiccups, so I do apologise. I'm actually really impressed, because it's not pissy watery thin, which is always nice, and there is a hell of a lot of flavour in this. I think this is pushing a lot of flavour for that ABV of 3.5%. Yeah, I would say if you're reasonably vigorous with the pour and you can try and get a bigger head, that head would sort of add even more to the body, make it feel a little bit heavier. But I've got to say, I don't think there's really anything wrong with it. The body's good, the carbonation's good, there's lots of flavour in the beer, it's pushing it all around inside your mouth. It's very drinkable, it's very fresh, it's very clean as well. And I'm actually lost for words, really, which is quite amazing. Of course, you don't get any feel of any alcohol, but like I say, with them quite punchy flavours and that bitterness and that dankness that you get from it, it really fills a beer out in flavour and just fills it out. It's a good beer. I'm really surprised. I totally expected it to be a wishy-washy, flavourless, boring beer. But it's a nice summer beer. Now this is one in the summertime that you could session. Obviously, if you're going to buy it from Beer 52, it's going to cost you a fortune to buy a load of these. But that said, if you could pick it up somewhere and it was as good as, you know, not changed from the Beer 52 one, that'd be a nice summertime beer with a barbecue. Yeah, fresh as hell and actually really enjoyable. So Dutch Bargain and stroke Zeus Craft Beer, their Ripple Times Hazy Pale Ale, 3.5%. I am going to give a thumbs up. I think that is very decent. So there you go. If you've had this beer before, feel free to comment. Let me know your thoughts on it. Quite possibly a lot of people would disagree with me, but from what I'm getting there, I think that is a nice, enjoyable drop. That's it for this one. Feel free to subscribe to the channel, like and share the video if you want to. Also, I'm on Facebook. If anyone doesn't know, I am on Facebook as All the Beer No Idea. It's a group. If you want to see other channels posting their videos up or sharing their videos, so you can go and watch them as well as mine, or anything beer related, go and join it. Join in any chat. That's it. I'm going to end it now. Thank you all for watching. See you again soon. Cheers.